Greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, severe indoor air pollution, and excessive labour on the part of women are serious concerns throughout the world. The International Collaborative for Science Education and the Environment, the ICSEE, a non-profit NGO, is working with the Masai people in northern Tanzania to combat these conditions. Many Masai who occupy villages across Tanzania live in small houses organized in extended family communities known as bomas. They have no electricity, plumbing, or ventilation. Respiratory illness, a major health issue, is primarily caused by smoke from indoor cooking fires. The ICSEE is working with Masai villagers on a project with two distinct components: the replacement of the traditional indoor 3-stone wood cooking fires with efficient stoves, and the installation of a photovoltaic solar electricity system. Robert Lang, Professor of Physics Emeritus at Brandeis University, is the president and founder of the ICSEE. Neil Petchers is president and CEO of Noresco, one of the world's leading energy and sustainability services companies. On this project, they're working with a team of graduate students, Masai villagers, and academics from Tanzania to train Masai women to install and maintain the new stoves and solar systems.
My name is Kisioki Lengweje Moitiko. I'm from Selela village, which is in Monduli district. And I'm here in Monduli working in a stove project and the solar system. I'm the project manager.
The ICSEE has collaborated with Masai women to develop a stove that is compatible with Masai house construction and culture. The new stove reduces wood consumption by 60%, saving women 10 hours each week in wood gathering, and eliminates 90% of the indoor smoke.
The Masai have an open fire. I mean, their house is the size of this room. It's got a tiny little door, no windows, and they cook with an open fire in the middle.
The stove and chimney are primarily constructed of locally available brick, reinforced with metal rebar. Rebar is also used to form a grate at the bottom of the firebox. Firewood is placed on the grate, and the draft path is created by metal plates and baffles mounted in the firebox that force the combustion gases to resonate under the cooking pot before passing to the chimney.
We want all the energy, or most of it, to go into the food or the water, and we want to consume as much of the smoke as possible, because even though the chimney takes it out of the home, we still don't want to be putting smoke in the air for two reasons. One, it's polluting, and two, it means we're not getting the full value out of the stove.
The Masai stove will not require replacement. Parts that will deteriorate with heat and use are easily repaired by the village women with clay and locally available bricks. Masai women are taught the process of installation and the engineering principles. They then build the stoves themselves, and the ability to maintain them becomes a part of local knowledge.
Wanafurahia majiko yao, endoro lojiko ile nelote yatakake.
Concurrent with the stove installation, a photovoltaic panel is installed on each roof and is connected to a bright, portable, light-emitting diode bulb with an internal maintenance-free battery and chargers for both cell phone and radio batteries.
Kwanza tumefundishwa kutoka nje, tulifundishwa ndani, nikapanda juu ya nyumba, nikaonyeshwa jinsi ya kulaza sola, nikaingiza waya kwenda ndani. Na kitiusi mpungu sana tudorobana.
Currently, internal light comes from small kerosene lamps, which are smoky and costly to operate and are inadequate for reading.
Our goal is we want 500,000 of the Masai to have stove and to have light.
The Masai Stove and Solar Project is very much a grassroots initiative. developed step by step with the Massaï villagers, and is installed and maintained by the village women. This is considered a key to long-term project success. The need for materials, transportation, and the work of craftspeople to support the project also stimulates business in Massaï villages and nearby towns and cities.
So they're talking about light for reading, radios for keeping up with the world. They're talking about dynamics of being in the real world.
The project addresses and provides highly economical solutions for so many of the problems facing Massaï villages and villages all over the world, in a manner that is enthusiastically welcomed with pride and ownership by the villages.
We have a wonderful stove now, so what is just needed is us to work and make sure that the project is moving on.
You should fund accomplishment rather than promise. That is, you should fund villages doing something good for themselves and reward that with something they could not otherwise have. And so this stove solar thing is just an example of that, where they work to improve the environment, cut women's labor, improve health, conserve the forests, cut down on carbon emissions. They're doing that with our help and our design and our hard work, but they're doing it, and look what they've done. They've improved our world.